Thank you for having me here. It is my pleasure to be at the Times Powai Sarvajanin Durgotsav. I would like to share a personal experience with all of you. My very first Durgotsav was an introduction that my mother made for me. She would take me to the Ramakrishna Mission Durga Pujo, and she would be with me at that point of time. So I was about 7 when this happened. And it was the most magical experience because at that point of time there was this very tall machan, and we would be listening to the strains of Shanai by Ustad Bismillah Khan. And yes, Ustad Bismillah Khan would actually perform at the Durga Puja all those years ago. I remember being completely mesmerized by everything that I saw there. The Shanai, the sounds of the Shanai, the idol of goddess Durga, and especially the eyes. Now, there is this connection that I realized much later on about the eyes of Durga Ma. My mother would allow me a certain periphery where I could actually roam around freely in the Durga Puja. She would tell me that this is the point where I can actually be, and I should not move beyond a certain area, and she would keep watching over me as I played around, as I just moved around. And at one point I felt uncomfortable that my own mother was looking at me. So I would tell her, why don't you go inside and sit down? And I will come to you if I need you. And my mother would always sit next to the door. Her eyes were still on me, but she would sit next to the door. As a 7-year-old, I was very happy that I had some independence and some freedom, and I would go around and move around and enjoy the music, enjoy the shana, enjoy the atmosphere of the place. But here's the thing: have you ever wondered? I used to wonder about this. In fact, why Durga Devi is always represented by her eyes. Whether it is in the form of a drawing or whether it is in a I've seen that in stickers, I've seen this on cars. In fact, all over West Bengal, you have the depiction of eyes as the goddess mother. The goddess mother always watches. Every mother always watches. And that's the beautiful thing about the goddess Durga. She is the protector. She is the mother who protects. The eyes that protect, the eyes that watch. Good over evil. It's the eyes that watches. The thing about these eyes is that they are so resplendent and so beautiful. It is the most important part of even of any idol. So the makers of these idols pay special attention to these eyes. And some of the most vibrant and the most important aspects of a child are his or her mother's eyes. It is the most important aspect of the mother. And the thing is that the eyes are protective, but they can also be very watchful, very careful, and they can also be very angry eyes. There is a saying that is there, hell hath no fury like the woman spurned. Well, I think that there is a bigger fury. Hell hath no fury like the mother challenged. And this is the kind of challenge, this is the kind of feeling that happens everywhere. In the wild, in the deepest forests, the mother cannot be challenged. Okay, the mother will give her life if she's challenged. If there's any danger that befalls her young, okay, the mother is the one to put herself in the way. And that is exactly the form that Durga Ma takes.